Okay guys, let's talk about the Cricut machine. Is it easy to use? I am going to answer that question in just a minute, so keep watching. Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Angel. Thanks so much for being here. If you have not subscribed, make sure you do and click the notification bell so you get notified each time I upload a video. Today, we are going to be talking about the Cricut. Now, this question is a worldwide question. I had the same question when I got my Cricut, and that is the Cricut easy to use? I don't know about you, but when I first got my Cricut, I was very overwhelmed. I was just like so mind blown. I was like, I don't know where to start, what to do. Like, oh my God. If you feel that way, raise your hands in the comments. Okay, so you know what? Now that I know how to use it, I really don't know why I felt so overwhelmed. Like, I really don't. I think it may be just the fact of tackling something new, or a new piece of technology, or a new piece of machinery, or you know how sometimes when you get a new computer or phone and you're overwhelmed on how to work it. I think it was just that mindset, but now that I know how to use it, it is so not hard to use the machine. I actually love using my Cricut, you guys. So let me break it down like this. Okay, so if you don't know what the Cricut machine is, it is like the ultimate cutting machine. But to break down how you use the machine and the ease of using it, I like to compare it to a printer, right? So when you use a printer, you normally have to either type a document or a report on your computer, or you create a chart, or whatever you're creating or designing or, you know, typing out, you're going to type it in a software on a computer, right? And then you use your printer to print that same thing you drafted, whether it's a report that you typed up or a chart that you created. You're going to use your printer to print the chart that you designed. So think of the Cricut the same way. You pretty much have two elements. You have your design software, which you can use to create, whether it's labels, whether you're creating like some words for a t-shirt. You can create so many things, you guys, but think of your design software as your starting point where you design whatever it is that you want to create, right? And then you go to your Cricut machine, whether it's a Cricut Maker or Explore, whatever it is you're using, use that printing equipment to print out your design. I hope that makes sense to you guys. I hope that makes it easier to comprehend your Cricut and the ease of using it. So pretty much it's so simple, because even if you don't know how to design, you guys, Cricut offers a all-in-one design space software on your phone through an app, or you can use it on your computer, desktop, iPad, or iMac. That is all-inclusive. It has so many already pre-designed items. You can just use those if you want and maybe change the words, or you can create some designs completely from scratch. And then when you're ready to print, you just go to your machine. There are only 3 buttons on the machine, and the software makes it so easy for you because you can create a lot of different materials. Cut different materials. I personally use vinyl mostly, and also iron-on. Those are so easy to use and very easy to work with. I use those for most of my projects, but you can do lots of other things. But the software makes it so easy to follow the instructions step by step. And when it's ready to print, you just click print and upload your materials to the Cricut machine, and then you literally just hit a button and it does the work, and then it's done. It is not hard to use. Cricut actually takes that burden up and makes it easy to work the machine. Even if you aren't super tech savvy, Cricut gives you basic steps. They give you cards when you first get your machine. They also have steps on the app. I mean, they hold your hand getting you started and set up so that you don't have to feel overwhelmed. So I was so happy that it was not super difficult, and again, now I'm like, why was I so overwhelmed? It's not that bad. I really don't know why I felt overwhelmed when I first got it. But I think it's just, again, that sense of getting a new piece of technology or equipment or gotta learn something new. But guys, if you give it a shot, Cricut takes you step by step when you receive your machine and working your way through it. And there are lots of tutorials on Cricut.com plus YouTube. I've done videos on the Cricut too. But I just wanted to sit down and break down to you my feelings of the machine and going into the ease of using the machine. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I still consider myself a beginner. Like, there are some major pros out there, and you know, you can take your level to whatever level you want it to be. But I do enough to get what I want out of the machine, and I do things like labels and custom design clothing, shirts and jackets and gifts, mugs. I've done a lot of projects. Like, one of my easiest projects is just designing a custom cup. I literally just type in whatever I wanted to say. I put my vinyl in the machine and I hit print, and it cuts out my sticker to put on my cup just as quick as that. And I got a custom cup in all of a few minutes. Using the Cricut is as simple as 1, 2, 3. Honestly, once you download the software or the app, create your first design and print it out, you realize this isn't as hard as I thought it was gonna be. Because that's how I feel. I still don't consider myself a pro. I still consider myself a beginner personally, but it's still easy to use. It's a simple step. I have not had any complications whatsoever. And if you are at that point, I'm here to tell you, just breathe, take a deep breath, and give it a try. Cricut will hold your hand through the entire process. Cricut makes it very straightforward and easy to use, and they're there to help you to make it less difficult. So if you guys are interested in checking out the machine, I do have the Cricut Explore Air 2. I will leave a link in the description box below. I will also leave a link to my Cricut playlist if you guys want to check that out too. And if you guys have any questions, just drop me a comment below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video.